Okay, welcome back to another video today. Huge news, the markets are pumping. We are printing green across all assets. But if you've been following us here, if you've been following Dogecoin, our videos here, you know we've been slowly building position underneath this volume area high. And this line here was the best performing moving average we got. When we developed a back test that's beat buying and holding on Bitcoin massively. In fact, here are the results. So this was our performance in orange using this back tested strategy versus just buying and holding in blue. You can see we had this a huge run up in 2017, but because this is just buying and holding, we had this huge sell off, an initial pump here. But our method that we were able to outperform buying and holding outperformed massively. This started with $1,000 investment. I think here we have 50,000. Yeah, versus our method over 600K, 623K. So huge outperformance. But most importantly, we've been bullish on Dogecoin for the longest time. And now, after this initial pump, yeah, we had this huge run up and we got back down below this best performing moving average at 17 cents. So we've been out in this position. We've been slowly monitoring the RSIs and are actually scaling back in, even though the strategy calls for just to only buy on daily candle closures above and sell when we get daily candle closures below. We've been building our spot position because we were so bullish on Dogecoins in terms of RSI. But not only have we broken above this best performing moving average, closed above here, so we've got our buy signal on this indicator, we're also closing above this value area high on this range. So we have this descending wedge breakout. We had rejection, broke out, consolidated below resistance. And you have to think of this as like a wall or a door. This resistance, every time you come up and smash against it, it weakens and weakens, and eventually we can force our way right through that wall, right through that door. And that's exactly what we've done here. So this position, even to add in here, is extremely bullish. To add in here, first target here, I'm not going to be taking profit here at 21 cents, but that would be a 28% move from where we are. You know, my first target here is up at 40 cents on Dogecoin, but I'm holding much, much higher in this bull run. I'm going to show you why. So you know we've been building in this Dogecoin position based on the RSIs. This is the RSI from the 4-hour time frame down to the 1 week. And we've been looking for the RSI, the momentum to reset. You can see the RSI here. We got back above. We had this huge move. The RSI got overextended. We came back down here on the weekly. It cooled off on the 50 level. But then we ran up massively again, and now we've been cooling off. We want to come back down here to the 50 level, this orange line. So momentum can cool down, and we can take off again. But not only has that happened on the 1 week, this has happened on the 3-day, the daily, the 12-hour, and the 4-hour. They all coincided with this 50 level on the RSI, the momentum resetting for it to then take off. And that's exactly what's happened here. You can see the 3-day, we had momentum, this huge move, came back down here to reset on the 50, taken off. The daily, we fell back down below, we got back above, recovered the 50 level, bounced, and we had this huge move up here. The 12-hour, again, recovered the 50 level, bounced. The 4-hour, bang, we came up here. So as long as the 4-hour can come down here, not get too far overextended right now, this is where you want to be adding back into this trade. This is going to be a big trade, guys. Not financial advice, but I'm extremely bullish on Dogecoin. If we look at this in terms of Fibonacci's, you can see here from this 2021 high to the low, we've not even broken above the 236. You know, statistically, with all fibs, we're going to try to recover. Once we break the 236, we're going to try and make our way to the 50 level, the 50% in this fib. So from there, this is 140% move on Dogecoin. So that's my initial target here on this trade. I think, are we going to get there? Memes of cycle are certainly like the hotter narrative now than we were back in 2021. And Dogecoin's a leader in that. It's the people's coin. GME rather, GameStop is running right now. So yeah, I think this has got the huge narrative for it. But when we look at fib extensions here, we are looking at the dollar Doge. It's no longer a meme. We have the 1.618 fib extension. It's $1.16. Higher than that, I'll be looking at 3.618. And that's coming in at $2.60 or $2.55. So that's going to be a top target for this bull run on Dogecoin. But certainly I'm going to be laddering at this trade from 40 cents as my initial TP. Then I think we're going dollar Doge. I think that's going to be resistance because, you know, this is a big number, a round number. There's going to be a lot of selling there, front running that level. We get up there, I think $1.15, and then ultimate target. If the meme can run, if GME can continue running here, I think we're looking at $2.50 for Doge. So let me know, are you bullish on Doge here? What are your price targets? What are your predictions? Is Doge going to be the alt of the cycle? Is it going to now take over, or is it going to be bonk with what other alts are you bullish on? Trump? Let me know in the comments, guys.